Okay, let's see. Change Spotify. And we'll go back. Okay, does everyone have their chair ready? And Matt, okay. Here we go. Go ahead and come onto your seat. Gosh, it feels just like we're at North Point here. All right. And let's go ahead and take a moment to get settled in and settled down. Bring your feet under your knees and the toes in front of the heels. Begin to close your eyes and relax into your body. Let's take a few deep breaths to start to let go. Exhaling the air out. Now let's inhale, shrugging the shoulders up to the ears. Tight, tight, tight. Exhale. Relax the shoulders down. 2 more big breaths. Inhaling through the nose. Exhale. 1 more deep breath. Sigh of relief. Relaxing into the body. Getting settled into the chair. And let's dial into this space. Beginning to observe your breath now. Just watching your breath as you breathe without trying to control the breath just yet. Let's start by observing the air as it flows into our lungs and then watching our lungs as the breath flows out. And while we continue to watch our breath, let's begin to set the intention to set everything aside, committing this time to yourself. This is your time to reflect, to connect to your body, cleanse and breathe, relax. So let's go ahead and scan your body now. Go ahead and compassionately check in with yourself, saying hello to every part of the body from head to toe, from the ground up. Again, just seeing how your body is feeling right now. Continuing to watch the breath. And now let's invite that intention to slow the breath down. Let's start our Ujjayi breathing now, where we seal the lips and begin to breathe nice and slow in through the nose and out through the nose. Bo, ask Daddy. Good. Exaggerating the inhales and beginning to elongate the exhales. Starting to activate the rest of the body now. Begin to press your feet down into the floor. Maybe even fan your toes and point and flex them a few times. Just waking up the feet, bring some energy and life into the soles of the feet. Pressing down through your heels, and when you're done fanning your toes, beginning to grip the floor with every toe, every digit. Big toe, middle toe, all the way down to the littlest toe. Nice tight grip. Now we're moving your awareness up the calves and flexing your knees about halfway between a 1 and 10. And working your way up the thighs, activating them, breathing into your quadriceps. And let's focus our attention at our base root chakra. Begin to pull your pelvic wall up and your navel in towards your spine. Let's breathe it here for a few moments. Practicing on what it feels like to flex certain muscle groups while relaxing others at the same time. Relaxing the shoulders, heart, and lungs while keeping a strong core. Locked out bandha, your Muladhara, your root chakra. Pulling the pelvic wall up, navel in towards your spine. Taking deep, long, relaxed breaths here. And make note to yourself to keep this core strong, locked out through the process or through the practice to protect your lower back, strengthen your yoga poses, and keep your energy going. Now moving up your spine, go ahead and ground both sit bones evenly into the chair, tucking your tailbone under slightly so you can lengthen through the lower back. Pulling your breath up each vertebrae, lengthening your spine one above the other, moving all the way up through the crown of your head, pulling up through the neck, relaxing the shoulders, and drawing the chin in towards your sternum. This is the chin lock, Jaladhara Bandha, pulling the chin in towards your spine and taking a deep breath into the lymph nodes underneath the jaw. Now your body is ready. Bandha is locked out solid. Connected to the breath here. Let's add in some movement. Very gently start to roll one ear towards one shoulder as you breathe. Your breath leads the way. As you inhale, movement follows. As you exhale, releasing any tension, frustration, or irritability that might be stuck within these muscles along the head, neck, and shoulder area. Take your time here with the breath. And feel free to stop at any point if you need to within the head, neck, and shoulder area where there's a kink or a sore spot, any place that needs attention. Feel free to stop right there and breathe into that space. Now let's slowly start to stop with the chin at the center of the chest. Gently press the backs of your hands into the knees as we begin to stretch the throat. Inhaling the chin towards the sky, opening up the throat center and relaxing the jaw. Take a few deep breaths here to cleanse this space. Now on your next exhale, go nice and slow, bring the chin back down towards the ground. Taking your time here. We'll take 3 deep breaths together, all as one. Inhale, circle, sweep arms, come all the way out and around. Exhale, draw the hands to heart center. 2 more times. Inhale, lengthening as you reach. Let's clear out this space around us. Exhale. Harmonizing our energies within. 1 more big breath. Inhaling up. Exhale, thumbs to third eye, and let's set your intention now. Bringing into mind anything you'd like to come into balance with. Something where there's too much of or either not enough of in our life right now. And let's enhance our intention with a dedication, either to someone or something special in our life. Whatever your intention may be, let's feel it in our bodies and take 3 deep breaths. Inhaling out, stretching the arms above. Exhale, full circle, drawing that intention right back through. 2 more times. Inhale, out, stretching, sending that intention all the way out and around, coming right back to self. 1 more. Deep honor to this intention coming out, bringing it all the way back to where we began. Let's go ahead and take a bow here and begin to wake up the rest of the body. You're going to inhale, circle, sweep the arms all the way up. Exhale, hands to knees. Let's forward fold here. and roll it up, one vertebrae at a time. We're going to start with the base chakra, 2 more. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, roll the spine up. 1 more here. Taking your time to wake up the lower spine. And now let's start with the right leg. You're just going to stretch your heel on the floor in front of you, flexing your toes up towards the sky. You probably can't see it that well. Inhale, circle sweep arms all the way up. Exhale, side twist towards the left. So you've got your right leg extended and your upper body is facing left. Relaxing the shoulders down and lengthening the spine and breathing into the right side of your hip flexor, side oblique, and rib cage. Pressing out through the right heel forward, flexing the toes up towards the sky as we breathe into this twist. Now you're using both hands to anchor down on the left. Left hand is anchored to the chair and the right hand is anchored to the outside of the left knee. 1 more deep breath here. Good. As you exhale, slowly unwind to the front. Keep a lift in your lower spine as we inhale. Circle sweep arms to the sky. Good. Exhale, coming into a side bend. Right arm gently comes down towards the ground as the left arm stays up high. Reaching towards the ceiling, lifting up towards the fingertips and lengthening through the hips. Exhale, pull the right hand all the way back up to meet the left. Hands through heart center, forward fold over the right leg here. Now we're going to stay here for just a moment, breathing into the back side of the right leg. Go ahead and point and flex the right toes. Get a little bit more blood circulation going down through the leg and back up. And for this last breath, we're just going to have a breath and a half left here. Lengthen from the lower back. Extend your spine. Deep breath. Exhale, hands to the tops of the thighs, gently pressing yourself back up. Now picking up the right leg, we're going to interlace the fingers behind the right thigh, so it kind of looks like an interlace, turning to the side, and pulling it up towards the chest. Now as we inhale, go ahead and use your hands to walk up the calf. So maybe I'll turn to the side a little bit more on this one. So you're just going to walk your hands up, stretching in Janu Shirshasana, extending the back of the leg. But what's going on? You need something? Okay, go ahead. Go over there. It's fine. It's fine. Go ahead. Say bye. Now as you exhale, bending the knee and pull the knee up towards your shoulder. Exhale to set it down. And we're going to shake out the entire bodies, get nice and loose. 3 deep breaths here. Inhale, circling towards the sky. And exhale to center. 2 more. Inhaling and exhale. Inviting more cleansing breath and releasing tension in the body as we exhale. So now we're going to start with the left side now, kicking the left heel forward onto the floor, flexing the left toes up towards the ceiling as we extend. Inhale, circle sweep arms to the sky. Exhale, now side twist towards the right. Left leg extended, upper body right. And take a moment to get settled in and settled down into this side, kicking the left heel out, flexion through the foot, sit nice and tall, relaxing into the lower back while still pulling the pelvic wall up very gently. And breathing nice and slow. Back hand is gripping the chair. Front hand is gripping the outside of the right thigh. Shoulders pulled down as you elongate your spine. Deep breath here. And make sure you still have the Jalandhara chin lock right here, pulling the chin in towards the spine. We want to breathe into the lymph nodes in the neck. And maybe even send your breath down to touch on that parathyroid and thyroid deep in your throat there. So the more length you give the back of the neck and pull the chin in, the better. Deep breath here. One more. And as we inhale, go ahead and circle sweep. Arms come all the way up. Side bend now. Left hand comes down towards the floor. Right arm and shoulder stay open up to the sky. Lengthening here as you continue to stretch. Pulling the right hip down into the seat and lengthening at the same time. Inhale. Left arm comes up to meet the right. As you exhale, hands through heart center. Hinge at the hips and forward fold. Just checking in with the body as you breathe here. This is an intense stretch along the back side of the left leg. So see if you can lengthen from the lower spine, smoothing out any roundness in the lower back. Hinging at the hips and lengthening here. One more. Deep breath. Exhale very gently. Press on the tops of the thighs to come all the way back up. Good. Now we're going to lift the left leg, interlace the fingers behind the left leg, just right there on the hamstring. Inhale to pull the knee up towards the shoulder, and then walk your hands up the back of the calf to straighten out your leg to whatever degree feels good. It doesn't have to go straight. Just want to breathe into the body. Maybe even point flex your foot a little bit to keep the energy moving. Keep it going. All right, one more deep breath on this side. As you exhale, walk the hands back down to the hamstring and then interlace the fingers outside of the knee and pull the knee up just for a gentle hug. Left knee into the left shoulder. Exhale, gently set it down. And we're going to shake it all out. Here we go. Inhale 3 times. Circle, sweep arms up to the sky. Exhale to center. 2 more. Energizing from the lower back. Keeping the pelvic wall pulled up. And now we come into goddess. Go ahead and toe heel the feet all the way out to where the heels are in and the toes are out. Good. So go ahead and lift up the toes a few times. So you want to flex, point the toes up to the ceiling, and then relax the toes down to grip. Let's breathe it here. Inhale, circle, sweep arms all the way up. As we exhale, right elbow, right knee. Good. Coming into the other side. Inhale, right arm lifts. Exhale, left elbow, left knee. 2 more times. Inhale, reaching towards the center. Exhaling to the right. Inhale to return. Exhale to the left. Now we're going to hold this side stretch. Inhale, coming back. And this time, right elbow, right knee. Open up the left arm, the left shoulder to the sky as much as you can. And see if you can reach the right fingertips down towards the ground. There you go. Gentle pressure on the back of the right arm in towards the thigh. Good. Inhale to return. Right arm comes all the way back up. Exhale, left elbow down. Take a moment to open up the right shoulder, upper shoulder. And next breath, release left fingertips towards the floor. Deepening the stretch and opening up just a little bit more. Inhale, left arm comes all the way back up. Exhale, hands through heart center. Both hands to the insides of the thighs, forward fold. Lengthen through the spine. Ground through the heels. Inhale, roll it up the spine. One vertebrae at a time. 2 more. Inhale, forward fold. Exhale, rolling it up. Pull the belly in. 1 more. Now stay here in the forward fold. Slowly bring the right shoulder down. Let's stretch the laterals of the spine. Gently breathing, right shoulder away from the right hip. Lengthening here through the back. Checking in with the core, your Mulandara. Pull the pelvic wall up. And now switch it out. Breathing the left shoulder forward. And taking your time to lengthen here. Allowing your body to naturally open up and lengthen with each breath. Slowly start to return upper body to the center. And as you breathe, rolling it up. 1 vertebrae at a time. Now take your time here and begin to toe heel the feet in to about hip width distance. Once more. Good. 3 deep breaths now. Inhale, circle sweep arms all the way up. Exhale to recenter, reground, reconnect. 2 more deep breaths. Now we're going to come into camel in the chair. So go ahead and come forward a little bit more onto the edge of the seat. Now the feet and knees are going to stay hip width distance apart. Inhale, circle sweep arms all the way up. Exhale, release the arms and grip the sides of the chair, the back of the chair. So you want your thumbs down and the pinkies on top. Lengthen through the elbows. Roll your shoulders back. And as you inhale, bring the chin up towards the sky as far as feels good to you. Go nice and slow. Breathe into this space. Arch your lower back, tailbone away from you, and lift up through the sternum as you breathe. Nice and easy here. Opening up the throat, the chest, heart, lungs, and stretching the tailbone back at the same time. 1 more deep breath here in camel. Ustrasana. Exhale, slowly start to roll 1 vertebrae at a time. Taking your time to bring the chin back down towards the chest. Deep breath. Inhale, circle sweep arms to the sky. Exhale, recenter. Reset. Coming into bridge. The counter pose to camel. Inhale, lengthen here. Exhale. Now bring the hands to the sides of the seat of the chair. So now instead of the back, you're gripping the seat right next to your hips. Walk the feet forward a little bit more. Point the toes in front of the heels. Inhale, lift your hips up off the chair and shift the hips forward, knees over the heels. So you might want to walk your feet forward just a little bit as well. Giving yourself lots of space. Tuck the tailbone under. Lengthen through the arms and pull the chest up towards the chin. Good. Deep stretch for the lower back. 1 more breath here. Exhale. Very gently and slowly walk the hips back onto the seat. Draw the feet in, forward fold. Inhale, circle, sweep arms to the sky. Exhale, hands to knees. resting the chest over the thighs. Take a moment here, deep breathing. Taking your time. And now slowly starting to inhale, rolling it up one vertebrae at a time. Here we go, 3 deep breaths. We're going to close the sitting practice. Getting ready for standing. So on this next breath, go ahead and draw the feet in. Bringing the hands to the knees, shifting the weight forward and down into the feet, rooting through the soles, strong foundation as you stand. Root to rise. Find a non-moving object to focus your eyes upon. Staying rooted through the feet, circle sweep arms to the sky, hands to heart center. Good. And let's go ahead and bring the chair to the back of the mat. Here. That way we get that out of the way. You can see me a little bit better. So I'm going to come into Samastiti, standing pose, equal standing pose. Feet are about hip-width distance apart. Let's go ahead and sway. Rocking back and forth, shifting the weight from the toes to the heels and back again. You want to allow your body to automatically correct any kind of posture ailments or misalignment. So go ahead and shift the weight back and forth from the right foot to the left foot. Feeling into that grounded connectedness. Maybe even imagining the roots growing from the soles of your feet down into the ground, all the way to the core of the earth. That's how connected and solid you are. Good. Now let's make your movements a little bit smaller and smaller, allowing your body to find its own stillness here, its own bearings. Coming into that natural center of yourself. Good. Equal standing pose. Press down through the right foot and down through the left foot. Nice and equally. This is how we stay grounded. Pull up through the core. This is how we stay centered. Inhale. Circle sweep arms to the sky. This is how we send, emit, and receive. Beautiful. So glad to be doing this with you guys all again. Deep bow and honor to that beautiful practice. Let's go ahead and come to the back of the chair now. So feet are about hip-width distance apart. Let's inhale. Circle sweep arms all the way up. Big stretch. Exhale, hands to the back of the chair. Step the right toes back behind you directly for Crescent Warrior Anjaneyasana. So both toes are going to face forward, and you're up on the back toe, pressing back through the back heel. There's hip-width distance between both feet, and we're going to work our way into this pose. So let's inhale. Come up high on the tippy toes on your back foot. Exhale, press back through the heel. 2 more times. Inhale, lengthen through the right hip flexor. Exhale, press back through the back right heel. 1 more time. Inhale, come up on the back right toes. Good. Exhale, stretch through the back heel. Now same thing with the front. Inhale, straighten the left leg. Go nice and slow for the first one. And exhale, bend the front knee. Press through the back heel. Good. 2 more times. Inhale, straighten the front leg. Exhale, bend the front knee. Stretch back. 1 more. Inhale, straighten the front leg. Exhale, bend the front knee. Stretch the right heel back. Now here we go. We're going to move into pyramid now. See if you can bring your hands to the back of the seat. Straighten the front leg and take a breath here. Lengthen through your lower spine. This is modified pyramid. Hug your hip bones in towards the base of the spine as you squeeze the inner thighs in towards each other. And there's equal flexion through both feet. So your back leg is working just as much as the front, and the front just as much as the back. Modified pyramid. Relaxing the shoulders down. Muladhara Bandha in effect, pulling the pelvic wall up. Deepening the breath. Improving that circulation. Here we go. One more cleansing breath here. Exhale, slowly start to bend the front knee and walk your hands back up to the top of the chair. Now, as we breathe, we're going to bend the back knee. Inhale, use that force to press off the back foot and bring it to the front. Good. We're going to shake out the body now. Inhale, circle sweep, arms all the way up. And exhale. 2 more. Good. We're going to come into the other side now. Inhale to lengthen. Exhale, hands to the back of the chair. Stepping the left foot directly back behind you. Staying up on the back toes. Keeping the back heel lifted. And always feel free to make adjustments. You want the front knee directly over the heel, so both toes are going to face forward. Hip width distance apart. And let's go ahead and ease the left hip flexor. Inhale, come up high onto the left tippy toes. Exhale, stretch that left heel back. Lengthen all the way through, up through the crown of the head. 2 more. Inhale, come up on the back toes. Exhale, stretch the back heel behind you. Lengthen the back of the leg. 1 more. Inhale, lifting up through the crown of the head, coming high up on the toes. Exhale, press the heel back. Lengthening the back of the thigh towards the sky. Now let's come into the front leg. Inhale, straightening the front leg. And exhale, bending the front knee. Stretch the left heel back. Inhale, straightening the front leg. And exhale, bend the front knee. Breathing into your hips, keeping that length through the hips. 1 more. Inhale to straighten the front leg. And exhale, bend the front knee. Good. Now breathing it here, walking the hands to the back of the seat. Go ahead and straighten the front leg for the modified pyramid on this side. Lengthening through the lower spine. Breathing into the body. And then just noticing if this side's a little bit tighter than the other. You just want to work the tighter side on the body a little bit deeper with your breath to balance out both sides of the body. And usually we're more dominant on the right side if we're right-handed, so take deep breaths into the right side. To even it all out. Cleansing breath here. We'll take 1 more. Nice, long, deep breath. Now slowly start to bend the front knee again. Walk the hands back up to the top of the chair. Exhale, go ahead and bend that back knee. Inhale, press off the back foot. Pull the foot through. Set it down nice and gentle. And we're going to shake it out. Deep breath. Inhale, lengthening here. Exhale, downward facing dog. Hands to the back of the chair. Step the feet back. Lengthen through the arms and the chest. And stay here for a moment to breathe. Bend your knees. And drive your hips back behind you. Now, if this feels okay, go ahead and bring your hands to the back of the seat. That's perfectly fine for down dog. And if you'd like to bring your hands all the way down to the floor, that's perfectly fine too. You just want to widen your stance a little bit. Enough where you can feel free and comfortable to walk out the dog, bending one knee, straightening the other. And keep your head and neck active and in line with your spine. Continue to pull the pelvic wall up and take your time to stretch your hips back. Now checking in with the shoulders. Widen your shoulders and broaden your upper back. Externally rotating the shoulders away from each other, while internally rotating the elbows in towards each other. Stretching and releasing tension deep in with the shoulder joints and decompressing the spine here as we breathe into our back. Now let's go ahead and shake our head yes a few times, very gently. And begin to shake your head no a few times, nice and easy. Good, one more cleansing breath here in down dog. And coming out, take your time, go nice and slow, there's no rush. Slowly walking the hands back up the chair. Now find your focal point, a non-moving object, as you walk the feet back in. Lock your eyes on that one point, your ekagrata. This will help with any dizziness coming out of the inversion. Ground your feet down solid. Here we go. Inhale. Circle sweep arms all the way up to the sky. Exhale, hands to heart center. 2 more big breaths. Lengthening. Centering. Let's reset. 1 more deep breath here. And exhale. Good. Now coming into the standing twist, go ahead and come over to the right side of the chair, and we're going to shift the weight into the left side, left foot, picking up the right knee. Good. And just start to rock back and forth on the left foot, finding the balance right here. And stopping when you have your weight in the left heel. Grip with your big toe, and let's just start to hinge at the right knee. Testing out the waters, testing out our balance today. Letting your body automatically adjust. Signaling to your body what we're about to do. Good. And now let's go ahead and switch up the grip. So right hand to the back of the chair, left hand to the knee. Squeezing your hips in towards the base of the spine. Squeezing the inner thighs together as we breathe. You can stay with your hand on the back of the chair, or you can inhale nice and slow, eyes locked. One spot, ekagrata, right arm to the sky. Relaxing into the body, maybe even releasing your upper arm back behind you, reaching, fully extending the palm and fingertips. Good. Like that. Yes. One more deep breath. Good. Now slowly starting to come out. Right arm comes all the way back up. Exhale. Relax the legs down. Go ahead and shake it out. Let go of any tension. Let's breathe it away. Inhale to the sky. Exhale to center. Good. Absorbing all of that hard work you've just put into that balancing pose, that twist. It takes every part of yourself to balance, all trillions of your cells working together. Go, okay, let's come to the right side of the chair, or left side of the chair, and shift the weight into the right foot, right leg, picking up left knee, left hand. Let's rock back and forth here. Let's test the waters on this side. And your balance is going to be different every day. So this is your right side. Let's breathe into it. And go ahead and bring the weight into your heel. Grip with your big toes and start to hinge the upper knee back and forth. Just testing the waters on this side. And when you set your eyes, so go ahead and find that ekagrata, find your focal point. When you set your eyes to one point, it soothes the entire body. It soothes the central nervous system like that. And we want to come into every balancing pose nice and relaxed, right? Okay, let's go ahead and switch up the grip. Right hand to the left knee and the left hand to the back of the chair, and you can stay just like this. You're still getting the full benefit of balancing, that focus and concentration. Or use that grip, your eyes locked, and your breath to inhale, left arm up. Take a moment here. Take that breath, maybe opening up the arm to the back, reaching through the fingertips, opening up the shoulder. One more breath here. Good. You guys are doing great. Inhale, let's go ahead and come out. Left arm comes all the way back up. Reset, realign, exhale. Gently let the left foot come down. Shake out the body. Inhale, circle, sweep arms all the way up. Exhale, downward facing dog just for a moment. Walking the feet back, bending the knees, and breathing into the lower spine. Now slowly start to roll up one vertebrae at a time, coming out of down dog, walking the feet back in towards the chair. Take a moment to ground through the feet. Deep breath, inhale, circle, sweep arms to the sky. Exhale, hands to heart center. Warrior 3. Go ahead and shift the weight into the right leg, picking up the left, lean upper body forward, left leg extends. Hands to the back of the seat of the chair now. And let's focus on the hips just for a moment. Now stretch back through the toes and maybe roll the left hip down so it's even with the right. Straighten and lengthen through the arms. Elongate the spine. And maybe lift the right arm forward with the left. Yeah. Good. Breathing into the body here. One more deep breath. Warrior 3. Exhale. Hands come to the back of the chair. Pulling the left knee up. Just to reset. And set the left knee down. Good. Shaking the legs out. Inhale. Circle sweep all the way up. Exhale to center. Good. One more. And now coming into Warrior 3 on the other side. Shifting the weight into the left leg. Breathing the right foot, elongating the leg back behind you. And take your time to bring the hands down to the back of the seat. Stretch through the toes to lengthen the leg and maybe roll the right hip down so that it's even with the left. Lengthening through the lower back even more. And staying here or extending the opposite arm, so left arm, right leg. Good. Reaching it here, creating the strongest lifeline possible. One more deep breath. Strengthening the lower back. Exhale. Left hand comes to the top of the chair. And exhale, both feet. Nice and easy does it. Let's go ahead and shake it out. Inhale, lengthening all the way up. And exhale. Now come a little bit closer to the back of the chair. We're going to come into a modified side bend and then back bend really easily. Ardha Chandrasana. Bring the right foot over the left. So hopefully I'm going to have to get a good camera. So right foot over the left. And you're going to squeeze the inner thighs together. Left hand stays at the back of the chair. Inhale, right arm comes all the way up as you stretch your hips towards the right, reaching fingertips towards the left. Try to stay in one plane here. All lined up, shoulder, hips, knees and feet. So you want to press the hips forward. Breathe into it nice and slow. Deep side stretch. Exhale to gently come back to the center. Now let's unhook the feet and bring the other side. Left heel over the right. Crossing the feet. So your feet are going to be crossed like that. Good. Now right hand to the back of the chair. Inhale, left arm all the way up and over. Oh, we got Ingo online now. Yeah, I can see you guys. Yes, you're doing great. Yay! Yes. Beautiful Ardha Chandrasana. Beautiful half moons. Now press down through that left heel to stretch your hips a little bit further. And exhale, slowly come back to center. And we're going to unhook the feet and bring the feet about hip width distance apart. Okay, now be very careful on this back bend, especially if we haven't done it in a while. Hands to the back of the chair. Inhale, lift the chest up towards the sky. Press the hips forward. And just go back as far as is comfortable. You can keep your chin towards the chest if that feels better on your neck. No worries. Pull the shoulders back. Open up the heart center. One more breath here. And exhale. Hinge at the hips. Bend the knees. And we're just going to walk the feet back, modified dog. Bending the knees. Stretching the hips back. Coming into the opposite of the back bend here. Next breath, gently walk the feet back and towards the chair. And we've got one more sequence and then we're final stretching. Inhale, circle, sweep arms to the sky. Exhale to center. Step the right foot back for warrior one. So you're going to have both heels in one line. And the back foot is just at a 45-degree angle. Both hands to the back of the chair. Left hand to the center. As you inhale, right arm reaches forward and all the way up. Good. Warrior one. Now pulling the left hip back, checking in with the front knee, that the front knee is directly above the heel. Toes facing forward. Shoulders are locked into the torso, plugging the shoulders in. Warrior two. Use your upper arm to open up your body to the side. Good. Yes, yes, there you go. So your back hand is going to pull your upper body, opening up the chest. Good. Pressing through the back heel and down through the front heel at the same time. Equal weight distribution. Good. All right, we're going to take one more deep breath here, opening up through the hips. We won't stay here for too long. And as you exhale, take the back arm, reach it up towards the sky. Come up on the back toes. Both hands to the back of the chair. So now we're in Crescent Warrior Anjaneyasana with the feet. Both toes facing forward. Here we go. Coming into Fist of Fire. Inhale. Press off the back foot. Knee comes up. And pull the elbow to the knee. Yes, 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 yes. Release it down. Good. Shake it out. I know all of these moves to stretch out these muscles, right? And exhale. Two more deep breaths. Reset from one side to the other. You guys are doing great. All right, beginning with Warrior One. Hands to the back of the chair. Step the left foot back. Both heels in one line. Front knee is bent over the heel. Stretch and elongate the left thigh back. Inhale, left arm to the sky. Good. Now check in with your bandhas. Pull the pelvic wall up. Good. Navel in, deep breath here. Warrior Two. Take the top hand and use that upper hand to open up the body to the side. Opening up the hips and shoulders. Using the feet to stay grounded, press down through the heels. Squeeze the heels in towards each other. Good. Breathing it here in warrior two. We're not here for too much longer. Opening up the hips, stretching through the groin. Good. Now slowly start to release. Back hand comes all the way up to the front and the back of the chair, coming up on the back toes, turning the torso. Square to the chair once more. Now using that for fist of fire. Inhale, press off the back toes, bring the knee up. Exhale, elbow to knee, hold it tight, tight, tight. Yes, and release. Beautiful. Here we go. Inhale, lengthening. Deep breath, circle sweep to the sky. Exhale to center. Last of the standing series is going to be tree. So bring your feet about hip width distance apart. You're going to take a deep breath here. Exhale to re-ground. Now bringing both hands to the back of the chair. Oh, I guess I should start here. Now shift the weight into the right foot, and we're going to bring the left heel either to the calf or upper thigh, or you can leave the toes down on the ground. You just want to open up your hips and come into a nice relaxing pose where you can be and breathe. Yeah. Good. Now, taking a moment here, inhale, right arm comes all the way up. Good. And staying here for a moment, finding that focal point. Ekagrata, lock your eyes, use your breath. Inhale, maybe the left arm. Yes. Yes. Good. 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 Rooting down. 2 more deep breaths here. Beautiful. Connecting and growing your roots. Strengthening them. Exhale, left hand back to the chair, and then the right. Good. Go and shake it out. 3 deep breaths here. Press the hips forward, little bit of a back bend. We want to release the lower spine and let go of any tension that we create in the body. We're going to release it and ground into the other side. So go ahead and bring the right foot in, or the opposite one, and see what feels good. And it could be different on each side. Maybe you have your heel up here on this side, depending on what you have going on. Now start with one arm, inhaling up. Good. Taking your time to settle into this side. Maybe adding in the other. Good. Both arms to rise. Good. Connecting to our roots, our ancestors. That's what tree pose is all about. And we have trillions of ancestors already within us, written in our DNA, right? And they're all rooting for you. One more breath here. Exhale, gently bring both hands back. And the feet down. Let's shake it out. Beautiful practice. Inhale, lengthening to the sky. Exhale, deep bow in honor to that beautiful practice. You guys are doing great, especially with being gone for so long from yoga. I'm so proud of you. You must be getting outside and walking and doing other things, so kudos to you, my strong yogis. Let's take a few deep breaths to let go. Inhale to lengthen. Exhale to settle down. And start to relax into the body. Signaling to the body that now we can relax and let go. Good. Now let's go ahead and bring up the right leg. We're just going to ease the hip around. Now start to turn up the breath a little bit here, now that we're sitting and relaxing in the body. Breathe a little bit deeper in through the nose and out through the nose. Start to circumnavigate the hip in the opposite direction. Go both ways. And then begin to walk the hands up the shin. Heel over the thigh. And take your time to settle here. It says Go Mukhasana. Keep the top foot flexed, active and strong to protect the joints. See if you can evenly ground both hips onto the chair. Now you can stay just like this. This is more than enough. Or you can come into the shoulder Go Mukhasana stretch. You're going to reach for the left elbow, right fingertips, left elbow, drawing to the center of the back of the head. Good. So it looks like that. Yes. Good. Now slowly start to release. Inhale, arms to the sky. Now side twist. Slowly twisting towards the left. So right hand, bottom of the foot. Left hand grips the back of the chair. Yeah, so right hand, right foot, you're open to the left. And then the back hand is going to come down and grip the back or the seat of the back of the chair. Inhale to come forward again. Circle sweep to the center. Exhale, hands right down through the heart. We're going to pick up this top leg and cross it all the way over, coming into a cross-legged position. Good. So now you just have one leg on top of the other, right leg on top of the left. Inhale, lengthening the arms all the way up to the sky. Exhale, side twist towards the right. Yes, yes. You got it. Keeping the hips evenly on the chair. Relaxing into the lower back. All right, now we'll do the baby's breath meditation here. Reset. Reverse the breaths now. As you inhale, belly comes out. Filling the whole belly and lower back, your lumbar spine with air. Exhale, pull the belly in nice and slow. Inhale, belly comes out. Exhale, gently pull the belly in. Internal massage. One more. Inhale, belly out. Exhale, pull the belly in. Good. Now relaxing the breath, the lower back. We're going to slowly start to come out. Inhale, circle sweep, arms all the way up to reset. Exhale, picking up the top leg, unwinding them, and just setting the feet down. We're going to stretch it out. Good. Deep breath here. Lengthening through the lower spine. Exhale to center. And now let's just pick up the left side and start to ease it around. Breathing into the hips. And rolling around the opposite direction. Mentally telling your body it's time to let go, relax, and de-stress. Go ahead and walk the hands up the shin, bringing the heel up right above the thigh there. Taking your time to settle in on this side. Keeping the top foot flexed. Letting the hips settle. And deepening the breath. Now we're going to twist both ways. So here we go. Inhale. Oh wait, first Go Mukhasana. Reach for the right elbow to the back of the head. Just very gently opening up. Good. Inhale, releasing the arms up to the sky. And side twist. Now we're going to go both ways. So first we're going to open up towards the right. So the right hand on the side of the back of the chair. Left hand just grips the sole of the foot. Yeah. Yes. Yes. Now slowly coming back to the center. Inhale, lengthen through both arms. Reach for the fingertips. Reset. Exhale. Take the top leg, cross it all the way over. Cross-legged position. Inhale. Now we're going to twist the opposite way. Inhale, circle sweep up. Lengthen through the back. Exhale, side twist. Back hand just grips the back seat of the chair or the side. And the front arm is gently pressing into the legs to deepen the twist a little bit more as we relax into the spine. All right, here we go with the reverse breaths. Next, inhale, let the belly come out just like a Buddha belly. Let it all hang out. Exhale, pull the belly in. 2 more. Inhale, belly comes out. Let's revitalize, internally massage. Exhale, pull the belly in. 1 more powerful cleansing breath. Inhale out. Exhale in. Good. Now relaxing your breath, relaxing the body. Let's gently come out. Inhale, circle sweep, arms to the sky. Exhale, go ahead and take that top leg. Unwind, and we're going to let it all go. So before final Shavasana, let's take a few deep breaths. Go ahead and shake it out. Inhaling to relax. Exhaling to settle down. 2 more. We're going to let go of the practice completely now and prepare for final Shavasana. Placing the palms face up on the lap and allowing your breath to return back to normal. Closing the eyes and finding that stillness and scanning your body from head to toe. Shutting down each part of the body, piece by piece, part by part, and noticing where can you relax more in your body. Look for the areas in yourself that you may be holding on to. Where am I holding on? And where can I let go of and relax more? Checking in with the temples, relaxing your eyes, jaw, heart, hands, and feet. Coming into yourself in that stillness. Final Shavasana. Now we're going to end with 3 deep breaths together. Inhale, circle, sweep arms all the way up. Exhale to center. 2 more deep breaths. So honored for you all to be here with me. I'm so glad we can stay connected. Thank you so much for coming out for yoga today. You're coming into your living room for yoga today. Yay! Namaste, namaste. You guys did great. Ah! So proud of you. Thank you so much. Oh, wonderful. Yes, and we stayed on time. Look at that. We got it. We did it. We did it. So I'll see you again on Thursday then.
Bye.
Yes, thank you.
At 1:30 or what time?
Yes, same time, 1:30.
Okay. Good.
All right, you guys.
Thank you.
We'll see you later.
Wonderful.
Thank you. You're wonderful. Mwah, mwah. Bye, you guys.
Bye.
Bye.